Hi, thank you for watching Sealclops book reviews. Today I'm going to be doing a very different review. I'll be reviewing the series Masters of the Shadowlands. Hope you enjoy. Masters of the Shadowlands. This series is written by Cherise Sinclair. So far, the series consists of roughly 15 or so books. They're each considered sort of standalone, but they all have entwining stories, so they must be read in order. This is my review. So the genre, it is BDSM, erotica, romance, and contemporary. How does the book compare with other books in the genre? So I love these books. They were some of the first BDSM themed books I've ever read and really enjoyed how the world was portrayed throughout the series. I enjoy how each book is based around a different couple with their own stories, but the overall background story remains the same and grows as time passes. The eroticism is very spicy and thorough in the books, with swoon-worthy romance to keep you invested in for the outcomes. How does it match up to your expectations of the genre? So I really did not have any expectations regarding the BDSM genre before beginning these books. I can say that I've been converted. If you're in the mood for a more of a raunchy read, these books are fantastic and very spicy, with an underlying story that provides more depth to each individual character. Now, this is how it is a bit different. So I am just going to read about the first book and the last book in the series. So I want to talk about the Masters of the Shadowlands. I stumbled upon this series by accident one day when I was in a book slump. I did not know what is exactly about this series that makes me rate it so highly. Maybe it is the new couple in each book, or the way that the Doms are so loving and protective of the subs. I've wanted to review this series for the longest time, but have hesitated as I didn't want to give anything away. Each book focuses on a new couple, which then make appearances throughout the later books. If I talk about any but the first book, I'll give away who ends up with whom and ruin the surprise. So that's what took me so long to write this review. Club Shadowlands begins the story with the owner of the club, Master Z, and Jessica, a passerby who finds herself at the club for shelter. Jessica unknowingly finds herself drawn into the unusual BDSM club, confused to find herself becoming aroused from what she witnesses. Master Z hasn't been attracted to a woman in years, and Jessica draws out his curious and protective instincts. As the first in the series, this is one of the weakest and shortest of the books, of the lot. And for some reason, Master Z has a strange psychic ability that is the only paranormal thing in the entire series. This must not stop you from powering through. These books have become one of my favourite series, resulting in me owning the ebooks, audiobooks, and slowly collecting all of the physical books too. Okay, so the first three books, we have Club Shadowlands, Dark Citadel, and Breaking Free. Then we have Lean on Me, Make Me Sir, To Command and Collar. This Is Who I Am, If Only, and then we have book 9, which is actually 101 Dark Nights, called Show Me Baby. It is an actual full book, so it just has one of these covers. Book 10, this is a pet peeve of mine because I own, I think, the first 11, and book 10 is still in the old style, so the size and everything doesn't match up the rest, and it drives me crazy. Servicing the Target. Then we have book 11, Protecting His Own, and then Mischief and the Masters. Book 13, Beneath the Scars. Then we have 13.5, called Defiance. This story is about Master Z again, so we go back and revisit him since the first book, which is to see how everything's progressing. And then we have the effing list. And then the last book that has been released so far is called It'll Be an Adventure. It is book 15, and I actually did a proper review for this book as it doesn't have any spoilers, in the review at least. So, Master Saxon is one of the last masters to remain uncoupled at the Shadowlands. As a lead veterinarian and SR K9 team member and a dominant, Saxon is just looking for someone to pass the time. Murphy is a famous author who is working on her latest historical thriller novel while getting pulled in all directions from her no boundaries family. In order to add a little something extra to her latest book, Murphy researches the act of birching. However, in order to fully understand the mindset of the character, Murphy understands that research alone is not enough. She must experience the sensation firsthand. Saxon, once made aware of Murphy's need for further insight and an unforgettable one-night stand, offers to scene with Murphy during an introductory night at the Shadowlands. One night turns into more, and before long, Saxon and Murphy find themselves unable to leave the other alone. Saxon helps Murphy overcome her family issues, as well as accepting and overcoming her previous hang-ups when it comes to the lifestyle and Shadowlands. In return, Murphy helps Saxon with his father and previous relationship issues. The recommendation: Masters of the Shadowlands is definitely a guilty pleasure romance and BDSM series. The books focus on a different couple and overcoming their issues as individual stories. However, the storyline grows from book to book, resulting in the need to read them in the correct order to experience the emotions fully. The first few books start off small and may not seem worthwhile to continue, but I highly recommend sticking with them as they only get better the further in you get. My review, I give them 5 out of 5 stars. I'm probably a bit biased, but I love them all. A fantastic high-stakes BDSM romance, Masters of the Shadowlands is a favourite guilty pleasure series that focuses on a new couple but continues an intertwined storyline throughout. Thank you for watching my review on Masters of the Shadowlands, written by Cherise Sinclair. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you had lots of cat watching and enjoyed all the cat cuddles. Please let me know what you think in the comments. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye. I have a very grumpy cat here, just waiting for me to finish.